Welcome to Staying Relevant, the bonus episode, hosted by two bestest of best pals, me, Sam Thompson, and Peter, James, Jonathan, Joseph Wicks. He's not wearing shoes.
I'm not. You're right. This episode will contain swearing. If you don't like it, go f*** yourself. There isn't any alcohol available. Although at this point we are on a double record and I could do with some. Make sure you rate, review, do all of that crap. You know the score. This is a bonus episode, which means it's Thursday as you're listening to this. And then you'll be able to watch this on a Sunday when it comes out. Monday's main episode is now out on YouTube. It came out yesterday, which is a Wednesday, which means that you can catch us on a
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday.
Make sure you rate, review. I think I've said all that shite and you get it by now. This is the bonus episode, which is generally about you guys. So if you want to be involved and you want to, write to us, make sure it's interesting, then email us at the worst email address in the world, which is hello@srproductions.co.uk. Let's get straight in with the kind of emails, I think, shall we?
Let's dive head first.
Yeah, let's get fucking balls deep. So this week, instead of the usual emails, we asked our listeners to send in their or their friends' Hinge profiles.
This is going to be so fun.
Now, it says here for the boys to roast. However, we will only be roasting if they're bad. We may like them. Sam may actually find someone that tickles his fancy, which may lead to them tickling his ballsack. So let's have a little look. We've got Hinge prompts. This is my personal favourite. So Sam, just avert your eyes from the iPad and just sit back and enjoy yourself. Hi boys, just wanted to say that I've recently gone through a breakup and your podcast has genuinely been amazing to listen to as a pick-me-up. Saying that, I thought maybe it's time to get back on dating apps and see what is out there. I came across this answer and had to show you guys. Sam, you are living rent-free in Sean's mind. Love you guys from Charlotte. Now, there is a gentleman called Sean. As we went through last week, there are prompts on Hinge. Education, Sam would prefer not to say. You can, thoughts you had in the shower, and then you can put them in. Sean has, who is sort of just coolly just leaning up against in the London skyline with Tower Bridge in the background, hat on, looking like the cat that got the cream. And if you zoom in on the picture, if you zoom in on the picture, I'll be honest with you, Sean's smile tells me he may have killed someone, buried them somewhere, and no one's found out yet. Sean also has two different colour hands, which is slightly odd. They're two different shades. Can you see that?
Yep.
Very odd.
Also looks like he's got red ears, but he doesn't. He's just positioned himself.
It's just the lights in the background. But we get the idea that Sean is a cool guy. Sean knows what he's about and he knows what he thinks. Sean is very happy. He's very opinionated. One of the prompts here is my most irrational fear, and he hasn't preferred not to say. He has fully gone in and said, "Is Sam Thompson."
What?
You are someone's most irrational fear on Hinge.
Fuck off.
No, Sean is not a big fan.
Fuck off, Sean. That is so unfair. What are you scared? Is in like what?
His most irrational fears. He is scared of you. I presume that is just because, I don't know, you creep him out. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with you. You're
is that legit?
Legitimately, that is, someone has sent this in. They were looking through their Hinge and they saw Sean, went through his prompts and his bio, and his most irrational fear is you. What have you done to Sean?
Sean looks like a fucking serial killer.
Oh, you've taken it well.
Well, imagine if I said a person's name, even an irrational fear.
I'm going to be honest with you, I understand Sean.
No, you can't say that. That's going out to the rest of the Hinge community. That's why I've been banned.
Oh, so do you think that there's been multiple people who are scared of you, and that's why?
Sean. Which one is he in the photo down from that?
Well, that's a different one.
Oh, that's a different guy.
No, it's the same person.
Which one is he?
But I also couldn't tell.
Eh?
I think he's the guy on the right.
What, they're both Sean?
I think so.
I mean, what strikes me as slightly odd is that I'm looking at Sean, I'm looking at his two mates. He's scared of you, but not his mates. Look at them.
My most irrational. Do you know what the worst thing is? He's going to get likes for that. As in, someone's going to like his profile and go, mine too.
Oh, so what you don't like is you're a conversation starter.
Yeah, I know a conversation starter.
You're a conversation starter for Sean, based on the fact that people can strike up a relationship based on their mutual loathing and hatred of you.
I am really hurt.
I can tell by those hand gestures.
I'm clutching my pearls. I am so... Imagine someone said about you.
Sam, I imagine there are a million people on Hinge who go, worst fear, fucking Pete Wicks. Not fucking me. I can't imagine that's their worst fear.
What do you think it is about me that scares Sean?
I don't know.
As someone who loves me and knows me so well.
I don't know, because I'm presuming you don't know Sean. I just want to check
I've never met in my life.
Yeah, I imagine then what it is that he's seen you and it's your beady little eyes. They're quite close together and sometimes it does creep people out.
Are they? Are our eyes close together?
They're just quite they're beady.
Do I look like a turtle?
No, not a turtle. They're just...
I do stare. I'm a starer.
But they're beady.
Yeah, what does that even mean?
Well, it
What's a
just means
beady
that
eye?
there's intent behind them.
Yeah, it's intent to hug. Hi, Sam Thompson. Arrest me now. I have an intent to hug.
But the people, I mean, you shouldn't ask for being arrested because it's not always consensual, your hugs. So there is potential that may happen. I just think that the eyes are slightly too close together. And if you don't know you and you don't realise, then the intent behind them could be taken negatively or positively. And I think Sean's taken negatively. I mean, if that was the case, plastic surgeons wouldn't have a job because you go, I need a smaller nose. Oh, there you go. It sort of defeats the object, doesn't it? So that's not going to help. I mean, if Sean was here, what do you think you would say to Sean in order to...
I'd ask him why. I'd be like, Sean, let's get over this sort of phobia that we have.
Yeah.
Let's hug it out. Let's touch. Or it could be personality.
I mean, I mean, I initially just went with the aesthetic of the beady eyes, but if we're going on personality, then I definitely understand.
No, go on. What do you think it is then? Why is he
You're a
saying?
lot. You're a lot for you're a lot.
God damn it.
You're just quite intense, aren't you? I mean, if you were going to try and convince Sean to take that off, and maybe if you just want to speak directly to Sean, I imagine he doesn't listen to this because I imagine it gives him the heebie-jeebies, just because of his irrational fear of Sam. But if you could just if you had an opportunity to just try and sway Sean's mind to see if we can get Sean to change his irrational fear, then what would you say to Sean? Just straight down the barrel, mate.
I'd be like, Sean, mate,
Crying isn't a good start.
I genuinely feel like we could be really good pals. And I just think if you give me a chance, I could sort of turn it around. You know, you do look quite suave and quite cool, and that, you know, it hurts me that you know, your fear is me. I don't understand why, and hopefully if we hug it out, we can sort of get past that.
Are there any parts of you, Sam, that you feel may give someone an irrational fear? If you were to sort of self-analyze, what do you think personally it could be that is scaring people?
I'm inquisitive. You know, I like boisterous inquisitivity. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of boisterous inquisitivity.
Third time.
Nothing better than a bit of boisterous inquisitivity. Inquisitivity.
Maybe Sean's just a stickler for real words.
Yeah, no, mate. I inquire. I'm an inquirer. I like to know everything about someone. And sometimes that might be unsettling. I do ask like 21 questions. And sometimes that's with a little bit of a boisterous bounce. But, you know, that's okay. Shoot me, cuff me now. You know? And that's all right.
We have had some other Hinge prompts below. I think we'll leave that one there because I feel like it might be too much for you emotionally at this point. We've been on such a high this year. We came out of the depression. We don't want to put you back in.
We don't want to go back in.
So we have had some other Hinge prompts. Unusual skills. This is a great one. I'm a human compass. I can always point to where north is within 3 degrees of accuracy. If we date, you can test me.
Fucking love that.
Now, I just want to check. That isn't off yours, is it?
No, but I love that. That's a bit of me, that is. I'd write that.
You'd write that?
Well, no, I can't, though. I don't have that talent.
Oh, no, obviously. But if it was, it's the first thing you'd write. How beneficial is it to not get lost with someone?
Really fucking beneficial, mate.
Yeah.
Dude, if you're sort of like kicking about in the jungle and you've got a mate who can tap into the magnetics of the earth, and like that's a superpower.
Yeah.
I would what?
Yeah.
What?
No, I understand what you mean. So I mean, we don't know if this is male or female, but let's call him Compass Man.
Yeah.
Which is his superhero name, just in case you were wondering. you think that's a good reason to date someone. If you read that on a girl's profile and she said, I'm a human compass and I can always point to where north is within 3 degrees of accuracy. If we date, you can test me. Would you test her and would you want to date her?
Pete, boisterous inquisitivity. Like, I want to know.
Still, I mean, there's bonus episodes. They're slightly shorter. Do you think you'll get it by the end of this?
I don't know. But I would inquire. I would want to know. That's the kind of thing that I would be interested by.
So that actually for you is a plus point.
That is a plus point.
All right,
100%. I want to know. I'd pick you up. I'd put you down in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
And I'd go, point north.
It's a lot for a first date, that.
It's a lot for a first date.
Pick you up, put you down. Point north. You said test ya. I am. Point north. Yeah. All right, the next one I think you're going to love then.
Go on.
Because I mean, I know your response to this.
Yeah.
Don't judge me if is the prompt.
Okay.
If a cat meows, I will meow back.
Love it.
And that's from a lady called Zoe.
So here for that. Yeah. That was a really bad meow. I can do better than that.
Yeah. When's the cat going to die?
No, that was... But if she wanted to do that to me, I would do it back.
Right, okay, let's just expand this because this says to me that Zoe is, what's the word? Oh, sandwich short of a picnic. So if you and Zoe were on a date and you brought this up and you went, and she goes, why did you, I don't know, like people, would you connect with them on Hinge? Swipe?
You can, I think, like a prompt.
Yeah, you like a prompt.
Okay, why did you like my prompt? And you go, well, listen, I've got 2 cats because obviously, I mean, you'll mention that within 30 seconds of meeting anyone. I'm a single cat dad, so I've got 2 cats, and I really loved it when you said if a cat meows, I'll meow back. I just want to take that further, Zoe. If I meow, will you meow back? Will you then meow at her?
100%.
All right, let's just give me a flirty meow.
Meow. What's wrong with that? Meow.
All right, and if she went, wow.
Meow.
Wow.
Meow, 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 meow.
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 Meow. Meow. Meow. No, wait. Meow.
At this point, I'd just like to remind everyone that this podcast won awards.
That's my flirty. What's your flirty meow?
Well, I'm a dog man.
Okay, do your flirty woof. Oh, I'd give you a handy, Jay. I'll tell you right now, my drawers would be down. Drawers. All right, ready? Well, I'll do my meow. You do your woof back. Ready? Meow.
Fucking hell.
What about this next one? Change my mind about. Pete, what do you feel about this? Crumpets, because I have an irrational fear of them. That's a better irrational fear.
Is it?
Yeah, crumpets, because people don't like holes. And there's got loads of holes in them, so I can understand that. Yeah.
Are we all nodding
fear
here?
of holes.
I'm just going to throw it out there, and I didn't think I'd needed to. I didn't think it would be such a big thing.
trypophobia.
I fucking love a crumpet.
Yeah, so do I. I love a crumpet.
Covered in butter with a sprinkle of salt. Oh, fucking.
Oh, and also a little bit of Marmite on top. Come on.
No, don't fuck it up.
No, all right, fine, fucking hell.
Don't overdo it.
I put jam on it as well.
Oh, you are a sick,
Don't try it before you
nasty
buy it.
piece of work. Why would you ruin a crumpet like that?
I like it.
Oh, I'll pick up some crumpets tonight now.
I would love a crumpet. I'm now going to go home and have a crumpet.
Oh, I do love a crumpet.
Sweaty crumpet.
Well, Liddy, I mean, if I saw that personally, would I change your mind about it? No, I would just swipe. You're in the bin.
Oh,
You're in the bin, Lily. I don't.
Okay.
If I need to change your mind about crumpets, then I don't need to date you.
Pete, this is
I
one.
mean, I know you haven't said you wanted to date me, but I'm just letting you know that would be that's a big no-no.
What, the crumpets?
Well, if you don't like crumpets, then that's like saying, you don't like sex.
What about slap my ass?
What?
Slap my ass.
I don't understand the question.
I'm not telling you to slap my ass.
What if I don't like people slapping my ass?
No. There's a girl called Molly who goes, the problem is I want someone who will slap my ass. I don't think I could slap an ass,
I want someone who will slap my ass. I mean, Molly says this, I think she likes it. I imagine what Molly means is like that kind of cheeky kind of as they go through the door kind of thing.
Yeah.
But if she turns up on a fucking date and the first time she meets someone and Dave slaps her in the arse, Dave is getting a fucking punch to the throat from Molly, let's be honest.
Yeah, for
all right?
sure.
So listen.
You hate anyone slapping your ass.
I just, it's unnecessary.
You don't like any ass play at all, actually. I've realised that. You hate it. Pete hates people being anywhere up near his ass. That is so true on every level.
Yeah, I'm not a big, it's just, I just find the ass a vulnerable area.
Yeah, no, but you don't even like a tap of the ass.
I don't want to tap at the ass.
Yeah, but no, but you don't even like anyone tapping your ass.
No, I honestly, if you tap my ass, then because it's just not for me.
What if I took you to tap ass and then tapped ass?
I don't want you to tap ass at tap ass.
Okay.
I don't want any sort of tap ass at all.
Okay, fine.
And the problem with tap is lots of chorizo and I don't eat it.
Okay, fine. Go straight through you. But you don't even like a bum tap.
No. I don't see the
I
need.
love an ass tap.
Why would you want to just even have a hand in my shitter anyway?
No, but
I just find it an odd.
imagine you're on a date, right? And someone goes, yeah.
But what have you ever been on a date with a girl?
And she's gone, I like your hand in my shitter. No, I've never had that.
where she's tapped your ass.
Depends what you mean. When you've done well, Peter, and you've like, you know,
Yeah, but I don't need you. It's not. I don't need you to tap my ass to make me feel good. It doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel like a piece of meat. I don't need you to do it. Like praise to me is not you fucking
tapping your ass.
Just having a little fucking bum tap and going well done. Just say well done. Well done will do. I don't need the hand on the derriere.
So you don't like me tapping your ass?
I don't like it.
Okay.
I mean, if anything, judging by this, I think you have more options in Hinge than I do because Zoe seems good for you, Molly seems good for you. All I've got is Jade.
It's falling asleep watching a murder documentary, Jade.
Love her. She sounds great.
Oh, God.
She sleeps a lot, less chat. She likes murder. So social media, we're doing a big takeover on social media. As you know, Instagram, we're doing very well. YouTube, we're doing very well. We're covering all platforms, all bases, all angles. You know, we are there and thereabouts. We are a social media powerhouse, some might say. TikTok,
No, we're not.
Everything. Whoa.
Start a Facebook account. We've got 0 followers.
There is an area where we've shown weakness. And that is Facebook, which surprises me because I believe Facebook is probably where a lot of our demographic live. So there is a staying relevant Facebook now. Listen.
It's slow.
It is slow. It's been set up for a while and we're currently on the big 0. Started from the bottom and we're still there.
How long has this been going for?
3.5 months.
A week.
A week? We've been up for a week and we've got no followers.
People think it's a spam account.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, fuck me. That's my excuse for, like, things.
Hinge.
Shit.
So listen, we want you to follow us on Facebook because there's going to be loads of exciting, specific Facebook content on there.
There is. Facebook specific.
Chuckles has booked us in at 5 p.m. today for, she's called it Facebook Fun Time. Which I believe is where we're doing some specific Facebook fun. So, you know, if you want to find out all about our Facebook fun, then make sure you're following the account because otherwise you are missing out.
Oh, God, we're going to have so much fun on our Facebook.
We're taking over the world.
We really are. One follower at a time.
Because I know there's big plans for the future for our social media takeover because we are looking at branching into eBay at some point, and you will be able to get some stuff on Depop soon. So we are. Is that right? Is that Depop? Yeah.
We're selling on Depop.
No.
Oh, right.
It's just one of these mad things that we do sometimes. It's just called a joke. Occasionally we do it in these comedy podcasts.
Oh, do you know what we also do on these comedy podcasts? We ask questions. Question time. We're boisterously inquisitive on this show, and we've had questions. We've had questions in, and you are inquiring. Someone's asked, do you have people that want to unfollow on Instagram? You want to unfollow on Instagram, but can't because of the drama it would cause?
No, I just unfollow. When I've had enough, I unfollow.
I'm still kicking
There's
about.
normally a stage period for me because I mute first.
Oh, yeah.
Because then I like to see if I miss them. And if I don't, then I'll go into the mute and go, I didn't miss that. I unfollow.
Really?
Why would it cause drama? Oh, you unfollowed me on Instagram. Grow up.
If you unfollow me on Insta, it would hurt my feelings a lot.
Well, it would be weird if I unfollowed you, wouldn't it?
Okay, fine, but you do mute me. You told me you mute me.
But that's not weird.
What? That's
I mean,
so
and
fucking
I'm going to
weird.
be perfectly honest with you, mate. In all seriousness, you are close to getting muted again.
Why?
Well, like I unmuted you initially because you're going through a rough time, and I just wanted to keep an eye on you. Now you've gone the other way, and you've gone so cringely candid and wholesome, like just a fun day out at the park, and like it's just fuck it. I just think, oh, fuck off.
Because you're never around to film any fun videos with me, Pete.
Oh, and here we go. The crux of every problem in life that Sam has ever had. Everything that's ever happened to Sam is my fault because I wasn't around for a video. It's fucking mental. It's like, he goes to the therapist and I'm sure she'd come out of it and go, there's an obsession here. What's the problem? Everything that's ever happened bad to Sam, it's because Pete wasn't around to do a fucking video. Why do you think that went wrong? Because Pete wouldn't dress up as a gherkin for me. Like, it's mental.
No, not the gherkin.
So yeah, I mean, I imagine you kind of think it through. Although for a period of time you went through a stage of not following anyone unless it was a man. Now the followers have shot up for you in recent periods. But what I do know about Sam is it's not a fear of unfollowing. If Sam follows someone and they don't follow back within around 8 minutes, Sam will then unfollow because the embarrassment of following someone that doesn't follow him back is a lot.
I don't actually do that. I don't, on my life, on God. I mute loads of people.
Why? What do you mute it based on your mood?
No.
So currently, I imagine your feed is full of quite attractive ladies.
No, I just can't be asked. Like, I know who I want.
Well, you've been asked enough to mute them.
Yeah, but what I mean is can't be asked is just a bit like you. I know what I like.
Yeah, some things that are just like this.
There's a lot of people in this industry who are literally like, mate, follow me on Insta. You're like, okay, cool. And then immediately go mute.
The problem is, yeah, well, the problem is, I think for you is a lot of people go, yeah, follow me on this. And you go, yeah, cool, while you're there. And I go, I'll do it at
Well, this is
another
the
point.
thing. Pete says he hasn't got his phone. And I'm that dick that gets his phone out and goes, yeah, go on then, fine.
Yeah, I go, I haven't got my phone. And they're like, it's in your hand. I'm like,
This one's a great one, Pete. Have you ever measured your penis with a ruler?
Oh, we've left the follow and unfollow over. Straight in.
Measured your knob?
No, I'm not with a ruler, no. A tape measure. Like, I'm not, like, imagine just slapping out a wooden ruler. I mean, I don't know anyone that still has one. Tape measure, yeah.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, everyone has. Sam, if you haven't,
I haven't.
You fucking liar.
I have never, I'm being deadly serious. I've never measured my penis.
Sam, you're lying.
On my life.
Sam,
I never
you're
have.
lying.
I don't have a ruler.
Well, we all know what Sam's doing tonight.
Yeah, and to be fair, I may do that tonight.
But I mean, the question confused me. Have you two ever measured your penis with a ruler? Not together. Firstly, I just want to point out. But yeah, I think every man has.
I genuinely haven't. I feel like I should now.
I did girth as well.
No, you did not. Did you send? Do you send your dimensions to prospective partners? Just like if you're buying a suit.
I don't remember that being a Hinge prompt, but if it was, I would prefer not to say. No, I don't send my. This is what you've got to look forward to. Here's the circumference and length. Oh. And if you want, I've measured the weight of me bollocks as well, just in case that tips you over the edge.
I've put it on scales.
Have also done that.
No, you have not.
But well, you know I've got large bollocks.
How much your bollocks weigh?
Listen, it's more than a cup of sugar.
On that bombshell, I feel like this is the bonus episode completed. I don't know where we go from there. Thank you so much for listening to Staying Relevant, the bonus episode. And be Sam Thompson and Peter James, Jonathan Franklin Wicks.
We'll be back on Monday with the main episode. Rate, review, to all of that shite. You know the score. Ta-da.
This has been a Staying Relevant production.